All right, here we go. Gangsta Boo from 3-6 Mafia. Welcome back to Vlad TV.
I'm fucking shy right now.
Gangsta Boo is shy. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
I don't know. Maybe Glad.
Glad.
Maybe Glad.
I'm sorry, Glad TV.
We're on
Welcome
Glad
to Glad TV.
Yeah, I don't know Vlad anymore.
There we go. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And
Let's
the first
go.
thing we have to talk about is the 3-6 Mafia versus Bone Thugs and Harmony. It just happened a few days ago, and things went a little bit left.
What do you
during
mean?
the course of it. You know what I mean.
I don't. I'm asking.
The fight that broke out. Okay, so let me ask you, before the Verzuz really started, what was really the vibe and everything else like that?
Well, let's go back. You said everything went left. What do you mean?
The fight that broke out.
That was left?
That was left.
Really?
Yeah.
But we've been like going at each other for like 20-something years. You didn't expect that?
Well, I didn't expect the actual physical altercation.
It was staged, guys.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, no. Walking into it, it was a mind-blowing experience, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You excited?
I wasn't even able to process it until way after it happened, to be honest.
And like in terms of 3-6 Mafia being on stage with all the members together, is that like something that hasn't happened in a long time? Or
Fuck with my nose, right? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, because everyone was there, right? All the members.
You know what? For me, when people say all the members, it's just kind of hard for me to fathom that because Lord is passed and
right.
Coop is not in the earthly realm or whatever. But in terms of Juicy J, is that what you mean?
Well, I mean, Paul, Jay, I mean, you were there, LaChack,
kind of like a Busy Bone at the Bone Show.
You know, Project Pat, like, you know what I'm saying? Like all the kind of affiliated, members and so forth.
Well, we did that 2019.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So
Atlanta.
2 years ago.
Yep, but COVID, honestly, bro, I forgot it was like about to be 2022. Yeah. So, we did Atlanta One Music Fest. I think that's what it's called, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we did Lander Center in South Haven, Mississippi. And it was supposed to be more stuff going on in 2020 because that was the end of 2019.
Yeah.
And after that was that. COVID hit.
Okay. So the Verzuz starts. And, I watched most of it.
What you mean, most of it?
Most of it.
What's most of it?
Well, I watched probably... because it was long. It was about an hour and a half.
But what's
I probably
the most
watched
part
about an hour. I watched a good hour.
Did you skim? Were you like a clipper skimming through?
I mean, certain songs.
What song? Bone or Bone or 3-6?
More so Bone. Because, when Bone first started, a lot of the songs I wasn't really familiar with. I'm not a Bone super fan. I mean, I know they're big songs, but a lot of the early Bone songs in that Verzuz, I was like, I don't really know that song. I think it was great for the Bone fans, like the hardcore fans, but for the general public, it seemed like 3-6 Mafia, especially in the beginning, had bigger songs coming out the gate. I mean, would you agree with me?
Being biased, yes. But being a Bone fan is kind of like when I watched it, fucking like 5 days after it happened, I was like, yo, they jamming because I like harmonies and I like arrangements and stuff like that. So that's just me personally.
Okay, so it goes on and the Verzuz goes, and then out of nowhere, Bizzy Bone gets on the mic and said, y'all ugly motherfuckers ain't gonna be mocking me while I'm on stage. And then he starts to say Gangsta Boo, and then Juicy J says, suck my dick.
That's not true, Glad.
That's not what happened?
That's not true, Glad.
Okay, what happened then?
Well, he didn't, that's not how it happened, Glad. What happened was, it was like, honestly, so when I walked out on the stage, it was, for me, Gangsta Boo, Lola Mitchell speaking. It was a fucking surreal experience. It was amazing. It was like, oh shit, when I walked out, I was like, I can't even turn around now. I'm on the stage with legends. Like, I mean, I have moments where I'm like, yo, bitch, you Gangsta Boo. You the blueprint, like straight up, like no cap. Those are my moments, And so when I walk out and see them, I'm like, oh shit, I can't turn around. So it was more like, I'm here, so we edit. More of a Verzuz type of vibe, you know what I mean? Hold on, what was your question?
Well, I told you, I watched the video and I literally wrote down what was said.
Oh, okay, boom. Okay, yeah, no. It was like what he said, then what Jay said, then it was the Gangsta Boo. But people don't know the context behind that.
Explain it.
I can't.
You can't explain it. Well, okay.
Maybe.
In terms of what I saw online,
the Gangsta Boo stuff, right?
he does say your name though.
Facts. And I
Right?
spoke with him, so I know what he told me what he was
You
going to
spoke
say
to him after the fact or before?
after.
Okay. And
A few times.
okay, go ahead.
But it's like, you know what I'm saying? The thing, what I told, like, it was the throwing stuff for me. I don't care what you was going to say or what you didn't say. It was like the throwing stuff is like everybody have triggers, you know? And it was a scary moment to see my multimillionaire friends, like, and I don't even remember it. I remember it when I watched it.
Okay, well, Juicy J says, suck my dick. And then...
He said, nigga, suck my dick. And then he said, drop that shit.
Right. Which I'm not going to say.
You can't.
So, according to Crunchy, because I just interviewed him.
Yeah, you did. I saw
Bizzy had a bottle in his hand. And originally, you know, Crunchy said that he wanted to just throw water on y'all. But then I guess the cap didn't come off. So then he ended up just throwing the whole bottle. And then once the bottle got thrown, all hell broke loose. Bizzy threw, a water bottle?
Yeah, at first he slung the water, like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like he tried to take the top of Luke because I was watching him. Then he slung the water. And then since the top didn't actually come off the water, he ended up throwing it after Juicy was saying, suck my dick.
The thing about CB, he an observer. He was in the back the whole time watching and peeping. That's what he do. I like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just shocked. So I don't even know nothing about bottle caps being twisted or like, oh God, I don't even remember none of that, I swear.
But he did throw a bottle at y'all.
Yeah, I know now. I mean, well, I knew a bottle, but then I saw Mike. When I saw it back, I was like, oh, it was two things. I was like, whoa, that's crazy.